This is Mark and Charity's Coffee Podcast.
Mark and Charity Coffee Podcast for Thursday, July 21st. Can't believe we're here already. Coming up tomorrow, July 22nd, a big event, big annual event for Belleville and the Rotary Club of Belleville, helping out local organizations and the kids. The Rotary Loves Kids tournament, golf tournament, and Party on the Bay coming up tomorrow. And we'll get into that in just a few moments. David Allen, the co-chair of the Rotary Loves Kids golf tournament, and also with the YMCA here in Belleville. That's typically what we talk to him about, but he's putting his Rotarian hat on, and we will speak with him a little later in the podcast and get all the details, including how you can get tickets for tomorrow's Party on the Bay. But yeah, what has been raised over the last 20 years through Rotary to help out this community is just phenomenal. So we'll get the details from him on the way. Thankfully, the heat has broke a little bit. It's still very, very warm here, but our heat warning has dropped. So that's good news for the golfers tomorrow. Good news as well with our Throwback Thursday. Our theme, I guess, did it. I'm going to take credit for it. Our theme this week was ice. We featured Foreigners, Cold as Ice, and Vanilla Ice's Ice Baby, because I had to. With that theme, I had to include Vanilla Ice. Foreigner was the winner. A clear winner. So we played Cold as Ice just after 8 o'clock. But through our voting, Glenda Pino not only voted for Vanilla Ice, but also shared a photo of herself with Vanilla Ice, which I found very intriguing and was curious about. So I arranged to call her and get the backstory on this picture. So that's what I did. I gave her a call and asked her, how did that picture come about?
Well, really lucky. This was a few years ago. This photo was taken there used to be a television show called Canada Sings, where corporations would battle one against another for charity. And I was lucky to score 2 tickets to that. So if anyone who knows me, I'm the biggest Jan Arden fan there is. So Jan Arden was one of the judges. So I was really excited to have 2 tickets because I was going to be able to bring a friend and see Jan Arden, which was great. But the biggest surprise for me was how friendly Vanilla Ice was, because he was one of the judges there. So that was it must be about 6-7 years ago in Toronto. So
wow, so he was judging alongside Jan.
Yes, he was. Yeah, there was a third judge, but I'm ashamed to say I can't remember who it was.
Did you get to meet Jan Arden too?
I didn't that time. She when the show was over, finished taping, she just sort of went off set really quickly. But Vanilla Ice, or Rob Van Winkle,
yes,
he stayed around and he took pictures and signed autographs for as many people as needed. And even during the breaks between tapings and whatnot, when they had to pause taping, they would play Ice Baby every once in a while. And then eventually he got up and he sang the whole song. It was
really?
It was like a little concert. Yeah, he was wonderful. So he was really,
wow.
really nice.
Well, thank you for your vote. I was kind of pulling for Vanilla Ice this week. Unfortunately, not quite enough votes for that to be the song this week, but still fun. And what a great story. And thank you for sharing.
No problem. It was a great time and a good memory to have.
I so enjoy when listeners include just a little bit more. Yes, of course, we want the interaction and the engagement. And that's what we go after. We want to connect with the listeners. But when they start sending pictures, and I don't want to deter them from doing that because I love getting it. And that's what we'll do. We'll reach out and we'll speak to them one-on-one, because a great story. She got to see Jan Arden, but she also got to meet Vanilla Ice as an added bonus. And now she has this picture and this great story to go along with it. So that was great of her to join us. And I thank Glenda for doing that and sharing it. Now, along with Glenda, we were also joined by David Allen this morning. And David, I had my picture taken with, there's my claim to fame, last year with Dancing with the Stars. He was actually one of the judges with Dancing with the Stars, Quinty. So got to spend some time with David and get my picture taken with him. Tomorrow, you could have your picture taken with him because he's going to be on the golf course as part of the Rotary Loves Kids golf tournament. 20th year here in Belleville, which is absolutely incredible. So we had him on this morning to talk about not only the tournament, but the Party on the Bay, which is also coming up tomorrow.
Good morning, Charity. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Well, I'm not outside, so I'm not hot.
I was going to say keeping cool, I hope.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, the good news is, yes, we have a heat warning, but by Friday, it should break, and it looks like it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Sunshine, comfortable temperatures, we'll say 26, 27, which is perfect for the Rotary Loves Kids Golf Tournament 20th anniversary this weekend.
Yes, it is, and Mother Nature likes Rotarians, and so we appreciate that. It started out as an idea of Rotarians Wolf Tausenfreund and Bob Klute, and it took off and has probably raised just under $2 million in the last 20 years.
That's incredible.
And it really is. And so, yeah, this is our third anniversary, and we're ready to roll on the golf course at Black Bear in Trillium. And then with the reintroduction that we used to have the party in the square downtown, and of course we haven't had a party in the last couple of years, so this year we're doing Party on the Bay, and it's going to be awesome.
Now, the golf tournament itself, how many golfers are participating?
So right now we've got 120 golfers teeing off at Black Bear, and we have 80 golfers at Trillium. So we have over 200 golfers participating.
Wow!
And so it's a really nice bounce back. I mean, we ran the tournament the last couple of years, even during COVID, and we did well. And so this year the numbers have increased, and so we're really pleased with the turnout. The sponsors have all jumped on board. We've had sponsors that are sponsoring not only the golf tournament, but have jumped on board to sponsor the party. Everybody likes a good party.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And so there's always something going on in Belleville, right? We had Waterfront, and then we had Empire Rockfest, and now we've got all weekends in a row, leading into the long weekend in August. Belleville is the place to be. Now,
you don't have to be a golfer, though, to enjoy the Party on the Bay Friday night.
Heck no. You could go on, it's on Eventbrite. You can go on, it's only $20 for a ticket. We've got Caleb Hutton hitting the stage at 7 o'clock. The Impish Grins with Sam Brady and that gang. And I better say Ron Riddell's name. He's one of my GMs. He plays in the band too. And of course they just get the place going too. It's just going to be a wonderful event, wonderful party. We've got a Cass Bar. We've got Burger Revolution is coming down.
Awesome.
So if people are hungry, they can go and they can buy a burger, and we hope that they do. Bring your appetite with you too. There's nothing like a cold drink and a burger on a Friday night down in the Bay, and throw a little dancing and great music. So it's awesome. It's going to be great.
It sounds like it's going to be. And I know many people are familiar with what Rotary does. This is a fundraiser, a big one for Rotary. Where does the money go, Dave?
So it goes to offset a number of programs that the Rotary Club of Belleville support. So in the past, it just really goes to benefit all of the dollars stay and to benefit our community. So we're very, very pleased.
Well, thank you for all you do and the Rotary Club of Belleville does. This is a great event, clearly celebrating its 20th anniversary, a great event here for the Quinte area. Have a great day. Are you golfing Friday yourself?
I am golfing on Friday, and I got to mention, my fellow Rotarian, Cassandra Bond, who is my co-chair of this event, and the rest of our committee. I'm not going to try to name them all, but everybody has really stepped up this year, and the gang, of course, with the reintroduction of the party, we needed a whole additional base of volunteers. So Rotarian Peter Malone and Connie Reed and Steve McCurdy and Brent and all those people have just come together. We've worked with the city. The city has been extremely supportive. It's going to be a great time, and we're really looking forward to it. It's going to be a great time.
It really is. The 20th annual Rotary Loves Kids Golf Tournament and Party on the Bay this Friday in support of the Rotary Club of Belleville. Thanks so much, Dave.
Oh, thank you, Charity. And as always, I appreciate you taking the time to allow me to come on. I can go on forever, but I'll stop right there.
Always a pleasure, Dave. Anytime you want, you just come on. I'll let you.
Oh, be careful what you wish for.
Thanks so much, Dave.
All right, have a great day.
You too. So as he mentioned, the events just keep coming. It's going to be a great day tomorrow. The weather's going to cooperate. Mother Nature, yes, loves Rotary, so she's going to cooperate and lead into the weekend with, as David said, who doesn't enjoy a good party? And when it's on a Friday night heading into your weekend, you won't want to miss it. So again, get your tickets, $20 through Eventbrite, and they just keep coming. So we've had, let's recap here. We kicked off with Canada Day. We've had Waterfront. Last weekend was Empire Rock Fest, and then this weekend is Rotary Loves Kids. This is a wonderful summer right here in our own backyard here in the Quinte area. Absolutely love it. So get your tickets and help out a great organization tomorrow night with Rotary and the Rotary Loves Kids golf tournament. And that will wrap up today's Mark and Charity Coffee Podcast. Thanks so much for listening in and following along. You can hear it every day wherever you find your favorite podcast. You can subscribe as well and get it automatically. The Mark and Charity Coffee Podcast back tomorrow. And tune in tomorrow for Mark and Charity Mornings as we give away Brian Adams tickets with our Summer of Fun series. Hopefully you've qualified through our website, 955hitsfm.ca. We'll make that announcement tomorrow morning with Mark and Charity Mornings. Enjoy your Thursday.